Yeah, I ain't been to this motherfucker in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Still got it though. See, niggas just don't understand, man. Some niggas behind, I need to clean up though. Nigga ain't been here in a minute. This motherfucker blew out. This what happened when you wanna go. This what happened when you wanna go non-stop. Your shit look messy. I need to have a maid come through. Yeah, niggas still living like this. You know what I'm saying? Blew out. Juveniles. Came in, rushed to the shower. Late night. Shit. We still here, man. We still in this motherfucker. I don't know what y'all thought. I mean, we got locations on locations.
What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, man, and y'all see Perico letting the world know he's still winning out here, right? We see so many rappers capping, yapping on the gram and social network, talking nothing but BS, capping, flockery. You know what I mean? Like BG Perico as a rapper that tried to more or less copy him in so many ways. Y'all feel me on that? But dude's a cold rat, not like Perico being a real one. Like he tried to swagger jack him to the fullest and act like he came up with it. You know what I mean? It's crazy the way there's just so many imposters and lame Janes out here trying to steal musically. And Perico also premiered some new music on the way, I guess, man. But a lot of these rappers, they be trying to steal musically, aesthetically, when it comes to the fashion and just different things like that. And it's just a damn shame, man. So it's like to see Perico get on and show the world, hey, I got multiple cribs. This is just my other house or whatever, you know, like I get it, man, you know, because a lot of these capping ass fake clown rappers, like I was saying, for instance, the one that in many ways tried to swagger jack Perico, they don't got ish, but they be out here trying to cap with the fake jewels and going on podcasts, making up outlandish stories, you know what I mean, where they're changing ish up like it don't even make sense, you know what I'm saying? Like you watch a few different interviews and you're like, yo, did this dude just tell the same story with multiple different versions of it, just cold lying? Like, you know, if you let a fool run his mouth, they typically expose themselves. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me the way it is with the blogosphere nowadays, the way motherfuckers be lying and they're hooked on the Wi-Fi like it's a D-rug, and they change up their fake movement that they don't even truly own or anything like that. You know what I mean? So again, I give Perico just trying to show the world the fruits of his labor, what he's done with his movement and everything like that. Jump in the comments and let me know if you're a fan of his music and what he got going. And then you see this ish right here. You see he was like, yo, I've been having bad luck in this neighborhood. At least the foreign whips were at the other spot, you know, so we got multiple cribs, multiple cars, foreign, domestic, all kinds of ish. But what do y'all think, man? Does this look like just some youth in a gated community at that? Does it look just like some youth, you know, on some mischievous shit, trying to steal or whatever, like they know whose crib it is, or they're just out running through random cars? Like, keep it a buck. If were you young, did you used to go through cars and steal CD players or steal change to go cop Lucy's at the corner store? Or were you out, you know, just staying in school trying to get good grades and push on, you know, for later in life? Or were you living for the moment and doing crimes and you look back like, what the fuck was wrong with me or what? You know what I mean? Jump in the comments and let me know. It's so crazy. I had a motherfucker steal my whip the other day. No cap. Motherfucker stole my car and went and committed a home invasion with the whip. You know what I mean? Car got stolen at 5 a.m., headed back by 10 a.m. And motherfucker, he was a real sack of ish as well. As crazy, man. But with Perico, what do you guys think? Is that crazy to see that happen in a gated community? Like, so many thoughts came to my mind, and I seen some people saying the same thing. Like, someone told him he was safe around Broadway. He said facts. Someone said the guard's in on it or something. That went through my head as well, man. Don't sleep. A lot of these security companies that run, like, I'm not trying to give them all a bad name, but where there's a lick, where there's money to be made or whatever, cats are trying to get it. You know, some people are honest and take their job very serious. Some people are cutting corners looking for some extra ends or whatever, right? It's hard out here right now to survive. I'm not justifying people doing flunkery, but like, let's just be honest. That's the way it's going. Then someone else said, don't let them trick you out your spot. Move the fuck up out of there. If you were a rapper, a celebrity, and this was happening at your crib, would you move? Like you seen from that video, Perico let it be known that ain't his only spot. You know, like that's the other house, more or less, is the way it sounded like he was talking about. Then someone says, you gotta lock them car doors, my guy. But then someone said, why? So they bip it, so they cause damage. As you seen, there was someone else saying the same thing. Like, ain't that a motherfucker? Where cats are gonna try to break up in your ish. You know what I mean? Like when I was talking about, I used to know cats who did that. I used to be around them sometimes or whatever. If they seen something looked of value in there, they were smashing windows and all that. It's crazy, man. Someone says, have the car checked before getting in the road. They could be planting some stuff. Now, that might sound a bit of a stretch or outlandish, but man, the things we see nowadays, man, like nothing really surprises me. Someone says, right, because they ain't do no type of damage or attempt of stealing. Yeah, someone says a tracker. Yo, the ops, people hating, could catch a motherfucker lacking. What do you guys think about that? The fact that they just went in and seemingly dipped off. That's something, man. Like, food for thought, something to think on. And someone says they probably live in there, young, mischievous, lurking, looking for something already got, probably little spoiled kids looking for some motion and excitement, not knowing the dangers they preying on, and the guards looking the other way because they knowing who they are. Glad you're safe. So, like, again, what comes to your mind in regards to all these reactions? Do you just think it's some punk ass kids, or do you think something else is going on or whatever? And then, you know what's so wild too? Like, cats that do this, that go around looking for, you know, obviously CD players ain't worth a damn no more or whatever, but whatever you can rip up out a whip or whatever, or just some cats be out committing crimes and stealing just to do it or whatever, like dude was talking about, like young punk ass kids who are spoiled brats stealing some ish they already got at home or whatever, right? Like certain places, like if you live in an open carry state, right, you might get put to sleep, get your TV turned off for good flunking around and doing that, where other places it's like, you know, it ain't like that, you know, but you could literally be playing with your life, flunking around doing that. That's just what I was thinking too the other day when dude stole my whip. I was like, yo, it's 2025. You steal a car. Like, we had OnStar kill the whip, you know, like it just seems so foolish to me, you know, like, what? You're stealing a vehicle. There's trackers. Technology ain't your friends these days. Someone says crazy part is how they get in, and it's 3 dudes walking in the middle of a gated community. So what do y'all think about that? That it could be cats who live there. Could they be hopping the wall some way to get in there? Who knows? Might be time to either move or be situated for when they come back. Someone else mentioning to lock the doors. But then again, it's like, you know, if people are out doing this, like this is a regular problem in the community or not. Some people think, man, I'll just leave my ish open so they don't fuck my ish up. Somebody sends some goons over and restore order. Please move. I hate seeing this ish happen to genuine people. Fuels my rage once again. G. Perico winning out here, you know, clearly banking off his talents and making money with his hustle and all that. And then we got these goofy ass wannabe snitch rappers trying to swagger jack from real ones. You know what I mean? Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? That's, yo, someone says that's the LAPD intelligence unit for sure. It's either they are planting an item in your car or removing a phantom item for your car. And someone says that's weird for sure. But yo, again, I like, that sounds far-fetched. But it could be real, man. It could be real, right? They don't want to see someone win who went through the trials and tribulations and came from the trenches and all that. I mean, hopefully that's not it. Hopefully this just was some punk ass spoiled brat kids or whatever. But like, you never know. Hit the comments with your thoughts on it all. And then that music.
3,200 diamonds sitting on my chest. Ain't too many niggas left wearing real VVS. Got shot to the park at the stage same night. What can I say? I live a crazy ass life. We ain't bragging about bodies. I know that they listen. Fuck getting credit from these whole ass niggas. Every day I back out $1 million driveway. Louis V cologne and some Prada shades. Switch cars. There's new shit coming. Me and Steele fucking them up this summer. Me and Steele got the blueprint. Getting checks without doing no goofy shit. Get a little money, watch niggas get funny. Go broke or die, everybody like 3,200 diamonds. That's for the struggle. When you in a land, them trophies.
Yo, them lyrics were crazy, right? He was talking about popping a perk, getting shot, and performing in the same night. That is a crazy ass life. And not getting a check for no goofy ish. Again, a lot of these clown rappers trying to swagger jack from successful people. You know what I mean? It's just the lamest thing in the world to me, man. Like, real talk. But then there's solidified rappers who do, like, the swagger jack and lame Jane clowns that I'm talking about. They ain't got ish. You know what I mean? They can't even pay child support or a bill, right? Their hot water's turned off. You know what I mean? They stealing cable and electric, you know, which, hey, I ain't hating on that. You know what I mean? Like, I've done that type of things before in life when ish is real or whatever, you know, but the idea is to elevate and move up, not move backwards. Progress can be a slow process, but never get stagnated and move backwards. But when you're out here like clowns that swagger jack from a real one like Perico, like I was talking about, like a lot of these lame Janes ain't got nothing. And they're out here trying to floss, front, stunt, and lie on social network when they're still living the life of an average everyday individual trying to get by. It's a damn shame, man. Like it truly is. It's bad out here, you know. And then we're speaking about the youth, like if these were some punk ass spoiled brat kids stealing or whatever, maybe need to learn a lesson before. Don't learn the right lesson and move on in life. You know, moving the wrong way, and then something bad happens from that. You know what I mean? A lot of these punk ass fake rappers are out here fronting and stunting on social network and giving the wrong ideas to the youth. They're telling them lies. You know what I mean? Just like in the streets, there's real homies, there's big homies that are like real trying to put individuals up on game, and then there's like exploitive and lying ass motherfuckers who will gas someone up and lead them down the wrong path. It's just purely crazy out here, man. You know. So, but then, like he was saying, not cashing a check or getting paid off some goofy ish. You know, it just goes to show you too. There's rappers that have one, right? And for whatever reason it is, they end up in a tough situation, whether it's lawsuits, like how we seen the Game getting sued and having to cook the books and put everything in Whack 100's name, and now he's out here insta scamming and ish like that, or other rappers just going broke and they're cashing goofy checks, selling their soul, metaphorically speaking. Is ugly, you know what I mean? So it's just interesting and cool to see a real one like Perico continuing to win, you know. So hit the comments. Let me know what you thought about that new music he previewed, what you think of Perico, period, as an artist and whatnot, what you thought about these cats that are going through cars at night. You know, again, do you think it's just some punk ass kids? Could it be some ops planting trackers or the police or what, you know? And everything else we touched on in this video. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more as Coffee. And I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.